guys, Heavy Metal 95 here. Today we got a brand new metal song history video, and this time we haven't done like this before, and this is going to be on most death metal songs with snippet clips that were audio samples from horror movies, starting with the song from the brutal death metal band called Mortician with their song Punishment, which is from their album Reanimated Dead Flesh. Okay, these lyrics, how the song starts, Punishment describes of how it's traumatizing as Psycho Santa, how the slaughter began with as punishment comes, an axe in the Psycho Santa's hand, roam in the darkness through the bloody carnage on its trail. Dead body hanging on antlers, especially for what it happened. These basically, the lyrics have been what Mortician did when they describe the lyrics in the song, whenever they did one, of how it's describing of how the elements from the movie, the 1984 controversial horror film Silent Night, Deadly Night, which we'll get to the movie in just a moment in this particular song. Yeah, because at the end of it, because I know this is a 2-minute short song, what Mortician did, because at the end of it, it said, punishment is absolution. Yeah, because this is particularly for what, considering over the fact for what, this is basically how they used audio sample of Silent Night, Deadly Night in this particular movie, like, you know, because this was for the most part as well, because I just wanted to come across for this accordingly. Yeah, that's right, because it's just basically the lyrics just describing it as well, because for whatever I come by on that as well. Considering the song Punishment is the 11th track off of Mortician's album Reanimated Dead Flesh, which is the 5th album, considering this album was never released by Relapse Records, but instead they're self-released as Mortician Records, because as from what I ever come by to that as well, you know, the vocals were done by Will Rammer. However, Roger J. Bohard has the drum programming. Instead of having a drummer recording the drums, they just basically had to use like these drum programming on there. Yeah, this is not the first death metal band to use drum programming on their while recording their album, but while recording the 11th track, Punishment, which is from their 5th album, Reanimated Dead Flesh, which is basically the album from death metal band Mortician, because, however, there's some genres like death grind and considering for, well, not really, but this song's very heavy and there's some blast beats on there, considering, because they had to use like audio sample snippets of horror movies, particularly. Somewhat hasn't come across for whatever I wanted to come by on that as well. Whenever you, yeah, well, still, death metal has started the whole thing for this as well. According to the fact, as of considering that Mortician, well, released the album in 2004, not 2015, no, 14, no, it's actually 2004 album, because ever since, because Mortician hasn't done an album yet since 2004, and they still haven't, because even though they were focused mainly on tour as well, because if y'all don't know about the band Mortician, well, they're known for their albums like Hacked Up for Barbecue, Chainsaw Dismemberment, Domain of Death, and Darkest Day of Horror, including those EP, like the Zombie Apocalypse EP, as well as Mortal Massacre EP, as well as House by the Cemetery EP, as well as their 7-inch single like Mortal Massacre and Brutally Mutilated, which is a 7-inch vinyl EP for what Mortician is known for. But then again, just to giving you for the fact for this, however, Mortician had their live album. They also did Zombie Massacre Live, which is Mortician's live album. However, this is not the first time that Mortician released their album through Morticia and Records as self-released instead of Relapse Records since 2004, accordingly. But although Mortician hasn't gotten an album to record since 2004, and they haven't done it for 20 years now, because death metal band Mortician hasn't recorded an album for a very long time. When they recorded the song Punishment, which is the 11th track which is on their album, their 5th album, Reanimated Dead Flesh, they had the audio snippet sample of the 1984 controversial film, which is a holiday slasher film that has gotten a lot of controversy, Silent Night, Deadly Night. You might know that movie. It was originally released by TriStar Pictures, and it has gotten to be a cult favorite for the fans in the night. However, when it was originally pulled through theaters by TriStar Pictures in the 1980s as well. Although it was re-released this time by Aquarius Films, releasing with the poster campaign focusing on the controversy. And for this particularly, I had a long history for whatever. When Mortician did that, this is considered to be the best of the most death metal songs what Mortician has did, especially for what Will Rammer and Roger J. Bohard had a lot to do when they recorded this one, because they had to use these drum blast beats with some drum programming on there. Well, considering Will Rammer does the bass guitar tracks, and he provides like these vocals, like when he uses like these death growl vocals, like these, just because particularly it's a death metal song as well. Considering for the consideration that this is not the only first metal song that using audio snippet of Silent Night, Deadly Night on the song Punishment, because they were using like these audio sample snippet clips through the discography, especially in the Mortician album catalog. That's all I gotta say for this as well, if I remember accordingly, just to giving you for the fact as well. But then again, just considering for whatever I come by for that, that's what I understand for this one. But overall, this is by far one of the, of all things, of what the band like Mortician did as well. Because for the whole Element thing, for what I remember as well. And not only that, you also had, for the, whenever I come by, to the whole thing of my curiosity as whenever Mortician has, using audio snippet sample of Silent Night, Deadly Night, because there's, you know, the drum programming with the blast beats, as well as guitar riffs that are pure death metal feel, like most of them in general. And this isn't particularly the reason. But overall, this is my favorite holiday death metal song from Mortician's album Reanimated Dead Flesh, which is the 5th album that was originally released in October 2004. That's particularly, I wanted to come across for this song like that. I just wanted to give you for the fact accordingly as well, for what I understand. My score for the song, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 as well, for this particular metal song like Punishment by the death metal band Mortician, that's why. So that's going to be it for my metal song history video for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates if you miss anything new. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified for more surprises as well if you miss anything new as well. And be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. And that's all I have what I got for today. So let's keep this heavier for this one. So this is Heavy Metal 95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day, because Christmas is coming up, that's why. So this is Heavy Metal 95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you soon for more videos. I got a plan for what's in store for more here. Take care, stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye for now. Keep it metal for this.